Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog here. So for today's video, we are back with our GR86 series, and for this episode, we are gonna install this TRD Rain Guard. Overnight parts from Japan. Shout out to Tyler for hooking me up in this parts. I also installed the Cusco gas pedal last night. Let's see what do we have here. Full of bubble wrap, as usual. Manual, I think. And there is one thing here on the side. As well as this thing. So let's get into it. There is this thing here. I think this thing go in the visor itself. So yeah. So after reading the Japanese manual, I did figure out that I have to do this. You have to make sure that you line this up perfectly and take your time while doing this because you don't want to screw this up. You only got one shot of doing this. So as you see here, let's focus the camera. I perfectly line it up on the edge here. You'll see, and if you have a Google app in your phone, you can use Google Translate as well. Basically, it will tell you to line it up where this crack ends. Also, this line should be perfectly straight, aligned with the body of your car. So once you have that, you're gonna put the tape on this top part and this side. Then you can reuse this on the other side of your car. Okay. Here you have it, guys. That's how you line it up on the driver's side, and then we're just gonna repeat the process on the passenger side. Okay, now guys, moving on to this front, you're gonna make this paper cut a 90 angle degrees and make sure that you line it up perfectly in the edge here, and this arrow should line up perfectly as well with the body of the car. And same thing on this little line here. You see there's like a broken line across it. Make sure that it lines up perfectly in this edge before you mark your tape down. Again, I did mark it down already. Put this tape on the top part. Now you can move on to the other side. Now guys, it's a little bit tricky here on the passenger side. Let me show you what I mean. So, if you come here on the passenger side, you'll see that there is no marking on the back side of the guide here. But you can still make this work. It is still doable. You just need to make a little cut here on the edge here. You see, I cut it. So why did I make this cut here, guys? I made this cut here so I can perfectly align it on the top part on this window trim here, as well as here on the other side. Let me focus the camera. So I also made a cut there. You see, there's also a cut there. Yeah, so I cut that edge too. just to perfectly line it up on both ends. It's kind of tricky and it's hard, and I wish that TRD label it on the other side as well, but it is what it is. We can make it work. That's why we're here. So yeah, so that's your end result on the passenger side, and this is your end result on the front side, passenger as well. So I won't be removing this because I already marked down my driver side. So now you're gonna make sure that you prep this side here carefully. Make sure that is nice, dry, and clean. Wipe it down with alcohol wipes as well as dry rag after that, and then you can reinstall that TRD rain guard. So the next step will be this. You'll find this inside the box, tape up on the edge, at least on my case. So what you need to do is open the package, nice and easy. Same with this. And you'll see this two clips, kinda. So this one is labeled A and B. So the B side will go on the back side. Let me explain that to you here in quick. Let's cut this for now. Okay. As well as this thing here. Oh, I guess this is just a pull up. So you just need to pull this up, guys. Okay guys, so you're gonna take your rain guard, and you'll notice here that they mark the front by putting a little dot here on my hand, at least a red dot. That's how you know that this is the front. And you're gonna take this A tab, which is I have here, and you're gonna carefully place it like this. Okay, and then you're gonna take one of this pin and pop it. You wanted it to line up like that, nice and straight. Then you're gonna press it. You're gonna hear it pop. Once it pops, and it's locked in place. I think that's kind of weak, but it is also held down by this double-sided tape. Let's see what happens. Now on the B side here, just this clip, just want to make sure this is the B side. Okay, B side here. I'm gonna do the same thing. Gonna line it up like that and take one of these clips here and wanted to hear a little pop here. That's locked in place. So if you live in a cold weather like me and you want to install this in the bare months, to be exact, in like mid-September, it's gonna be cold if you're in Canada, Alberta. So the surface is kind of like sketchy when you're trying to stick a 3M on it. But don't worry, I got you covered as long as you have your girlfriend or wife's hair dryer. What we'll do is we will gonna warm this surface up. Let's go ahead and do that. So you're gonna make sure that you warm the surface before you stick that 3M on the part of your car. Otherwise, this plastic trim will fly, and you don't want that. So once you're ready to install, you're gonna carefully remove this. Make sure not to remove it all, and also remove one on the other side, or you can do both ends as well. That's gonna be more easier. So remove this. Now this little piece right here will go in between your trim piece and the body of the car. So you're gonna slip it through. You wanna make sure that you line this up. Once it's lined up, you can carefully press it. Okay, once you're good on that side, gonna push this little tab in, like that, and same thing here, push it in. Now so before you remove the 3M tape, you want to make sure that this doesn't interfere when you open and close your door. Oh. So it does interfere. So you're gonna adjust it a little. So that is it, guys. This is your end result. So now you know how to properly install your TRD Rain Guard and Cusco gas pedal on your 2022 Plus Toyota G86. And if you want to install this on your 2022 Plus BRZ, there's really no difference between the two cars, so I suggest you do it if you want to. If you like this content, please hit like, share, and subscribe. If you have questions or suggestions, please feel free to leave them down below. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.